Oh. Great start to my stream. Kicking my fucking camera on accident. I love that. Hey, Lolly's in here. Welcome to the stream. We started early. We got started early. Let's get it started high. Oh, my nose is so itchy today, bro. I wonder if I should take an allergy pill. Oh, I should also turn on my air conditioning. Hold on, what time is it? Oh, shit, it's like 86 degrees. Hold on, let me turn on my AC, guy. It's gonna get hot in here. Caroline! Hello. Oh my god, I got a long ad. How long? The ad should only be like 60 seconds total, I think. I think that's what I set it for. Like, I have to run ads. But they shouldn't be very long. Flunky Robots is in here. What's up, Flunky? Mandolin's in here as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hold on. I just let people know in Discord. I gotta let people know on Instagram too. Give me a second. Oh, I wonder if it's still going to show me the people that liked my story on... That was Saturday. Oh, it still shows them. Oh, we're so good, chat.
Meet Cheryl. Hey, she's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately,
we hate an ad. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm just sending out DMs. I promise I'm not. I didn't just go live to look at my phone. I pinky swear. I pinky swear. Just sending out DMs on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which you should. Sorry, I have to get used to my camera being over here. Which you should. If you follow me on Instagram, I always post on my stories like, oh, just like my story, and then I'll DM you the link. So if you never want to miss a stream, well, you should be following and have notifications on. That's the best way to know. But I also do that because I think it's good. I think it's good to put in that like legwork at the beginning. Like, since I'm super small, Like, people are literally opting in to me messaging them that I'm live. Hey, I see Caroline on here. People are opting into me messaging them when I go live. So it's like, why, you know, why not? Did the music stop? Oh, no, it's still going. It just, like, slowed down. That was weird. That was weird. That was super weird. How's everybody doing today, chat? I'm gonna look at chat here in a second. I'm sending out all my DMs. Oh, this is the last one, and then I'm putting a message in the broadcast channel. In the broadcast channel. We're almost there. I swear. Yo, you guys want? I'm trying not to like reveal my shit. Actually, it really doesn't matter. Actually, I don't think. Did your guys' Instagrams fucking update like this? Like, Instagram Notes is by far the worst, the absolute worst feature they've added to this app. I have never used it. It's so fucking pointless. It's like, oh, I have something I want to tell my friends, my followers. Let me just make a fucking story. Like, it's so dumb, bro. I'm so sorry if you use these stories, but it's just like, I don't pay attention to anybody who posts on this shit. And everybody who does... Come on, bro. Come on. Come the fuck on, bro. Why are you doing all that? For what? Perfect. All right. I'm all yours, chat. How we doing? How we fucking living, chat? I'm actually gonna move my Twitch monitor over on my screen. We got 8 people in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got 2 new followers after the last time that I streamed, which was 11 days ago. Holy shit! I apologize, guys. It's been definitely a lot harder now that I don't have. Oh, all right. Shut up, ad. It's been a lot harder without my computer, bro. Like I said on my Instagram story yesterday, like, I didn't realize how fucking, like, how much I depended on this computer until it was down. Like, shit. I kind of want to lower my camera, chat. Hold on. Maybe a little bit more. Now I feel like I'm too low. I feel like there has to be a little bit of space. Well, actually, hold on. Let me do this. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We fucking with the new setup, by the way, chat. Y'all fucking with the new setup? That good, that new. That new setup. I just kind of I kind of wanted my own room again, you know? Like, I had my bed out in the living room, and then I was like, I don't know, some part of me was just like, I kind of want it to be, ooh. I was like, I kind of want to like actually have my own room again. So, but my living room is basically my streaming room now. I also just thought too, like, I do want to try to do a marathon stream sometime. And it would be so much easier if I just like move. This desk is on wheels behind me. Move the desk out of here and then just slide my couch over. And then you guys can just like see me KO'd on the couch. But let me know. Let me look through chat here. Let me look through chat. We got some old people and some new people in here. It wasn't actually that long. It just felt like forever. Okay, good. You guys will have to let me know when you get ads. How long are they? Oh, Mandolin went to bed. Oh, Mandolin, don't worry. The VOD will always be up. If you're seeing this in the VOD, hello. Hey, everyone. It's my first time catching the stream. AV Gates, always good to have you. Thanks for tuning in. We will get in some Reddit stories. I promise. I just like to start off the streams by just yapping a little bit, chatting with you guys. How's everybody doing today? What did everybody's Monday look like, bro? Yeah, I don't like the double stack notes. Double stack notes. What are you talking about there? I missed that. Oh, you're talking about Instagram. Got it. I was like, when did I double stack notes? What the fuck? My fucking dumbass. I feel like the camera looks exactly how it did when I started. I don't know. I might fuck with it later. We'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll see. We shall fucking see. Prince of Darkness is in here. I'm freezing my ass off. Cold front blowing in and making me tremble like a chihuahua. Prince of Darkness, how was your date yesterday? I know you were talking about it a little bit in the Discord. Give me the good. Give me the good. How'd you meet this person? What's their name? What's their social security number? You know, the usual. Some dude older than my dad was hitting on me at work. Ew, bro. What is with old men like hitting on like super young girls, bro? Like, you gotta fucking chill with that. I had a fun little outing with a guy yesterday. I'm still running on that high. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. It feels a little dark. Really? My fucking light is so bright. There's no... Well, it might be darker than, like, my usual setup, but it shouldn't be that dark, low-key. Should be pretty good. It should be Jay chillin'. I don't know. I mean, I look really well lit up. I'm looking at the Twitch stream, too. I don't know, chat. Do you guys agree with Prince of Darkness? Your setup looks lit. Thank you, Lali. Thank you very much. Hey, Elonia is in here. I can't remember how to fucking say your name, bro. Somebody correct me. Always good to have you. I feel like it's been a while since you've been in a stream. I kept saying date, but it was just a hookup, really. I just felt weird calling it that. Hey, that's all right. Yo, Prince of Darkness gotta get their nut, dog. I get it, Prince of Darkness. Don't you worry. You hold on, let me... You guys are gonna think I'm such a slut for this. Whenever hold on. I gotta pull it up. In college, when I had roommates, you know, there was where is it, bro? Oh, I gotta find the exact... There's this gif every time me and my boys would go home with a girl or something, like we would send this really immature gif. Oh, here it is. This is the gif. This is the gif, chat. Hold on. I should make this into an emoji for the stream. I'll make this an emoji for subs because this is so fucking fun. Am I allowed to do that? Here, let me show it to you guys. So this, whenever one of me and my boys boinked, we would just send this gif into the group chat. The text isn't there. Sometimes 3 blind squirrel gets a nut. I don't know what that text is on the iPhone gifs bar. Like, it's not there, but no context, nothing, unprecedented, just... The boys get their nut. The boys get your nut. I wonder if I can make this into a GIF, chat. Somebody's gonna have to look that up, or like if somebody's like, oh, I've seen other streamers make GIFs out of like movie scenes, whatever. I don't know. I might say fuck it and just run it. Let them. Who made Ice Age? Pixar? DreamWorks? I don't know. Let them send me a fucking cease and desist. Whatever, bro. Oh my God, Izzy's in here. Izzy, hello. Izzy, I feel like you also... Oh, shit, guys. Sorry, I muted the music a while back, and I never brought it back. That's on me. That's on me. I need to get, like, YouTube Red, or YouTube Premium, so I don't have to pay for... So I don't get any ads. Speaking is hard. Lexiism, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Guys, if you are not following, hit that follow button. I need to set my chat settings to followers only. I think it's time. I think that's a good incentive. There have been a couple people, I've noticed them, who come into the chat and then they don't follow, and it makes me a little butthurt, I'm not gonna lie. Just a tiny, teeny, weeny bit upset. So we're gonna change that. All right. Light seems fine. All right. It was awesome, though. I'd like to see him again. All right, bet. Let's go. You get that nut, Prince of Darkness? Twitch is not letting me use my Prime to resub. Gasp. That's so not cool of Prime. I thought you already did use your Prime sub. Or did someone gift it to you? Gender Ghost, I can't remember, bro. This shit's hard. It's okay, Gender Ghost. I will be live again, and you could always do it back. You can always do it then. Fuck, that was almost a smooth rhyme, but I fucked it up. You happen to stream when I worked lately. Okay. Chat, is this a better time for most people? I just know school started. I don't know. I don't know. I'll try to go live at different times. Like on Sundays, I'd love to do 2 live streams, like one in the morning and one at night, especially since we're trying to do the Quarry playthrough. But you guys let me know, chat. You guys let me know. It's rare for cis men to give me the time of day, so it was extra special. Aw, they're out there. They're out there, Prince of Darkness. Izzy, how was work? Izzy, I'm still so butthurt you didn't respond back to me in Discord. I was like, oh, let me plan this stream schedule around my mod. You know, my homie. The homie who's 5, maybe 6 hours ahead of me. Nope. Ignores me. That hurt. Right here, Izzy. I'm just fucking with you, Izzy. You're cool. But don't let it happen again. But you're cool. Don't worry. But don't let it happen again. I'm happy for you, I guess, then. What are we talking? Sorry, guys. I'm so far behind in chat. I'm on Izzy's iPad. Let's go. Oh, no. What is the age gap? He's double your age? How old are you, Prince of Darkness? That's a real question. Also, here's the thing, guys. I'm not saying this is an excuse. I'm not saying this is an excuse. If you are a straight person and there's a questionable age gap, I think you have less argument, less leniency than somebody who's, let's say, gay or trans or some, like, you know, some sexual orientation that isn't as common as being straight as fuck. I think you have more of an argument for there being age gap. 100%. 100%. Is it still okay? Maybe not. I think the circumstances definitely play a little differently. But like if somebody told me that if they were, I'd say like 20 and they were dating somebody who was like 30, but it wasn't like a straight relationship. It was like, you know, there's transgender involved or like if you're gay or something like that. Like, I think there's a little bit more of an argument because just the pool is so much smaller. But I still think in some scenarios it's probably not the best, but I need to know how old you are, Prince Darkness. Lally's following, guys. Follow in Lally's footsteps. Everybody follow if you don't. Prince of Darkness, I love older men, I won't deny it. Hey, you get your nut. You get your nut, Prince of Darkness. You have to resub every month with Prime subs. Damn, I didn't know that. That's not very cash money of them. Is it like on the day, Gender Ghost? I know Prime subs are like it's not like to the day, it's like to the hour. So like if you gave me a Prime sub, what is it? The 16th? If you gave me a Prime sub on the 16th at like 3:15 p.m., you have to wait till 3:15 p.m. to give me that Prime sub again on the 16th. I much prefer this time too. All right, guys, this might be the time. This might be the time. Had a new retainer fitted today, and I basically manhandled my poor orthodontist out of fear. As you should, Izzy. As you should. Just... I like being able to have the streams playing at work. Are you at work right now, Caroline? Yeah, that's the other thing is like some people love having the streams playing at work too. So I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, I probably just have to do what works best for me. But like, I just want to create a habit out of it, not only for myself but for my viewers. Like, I think this is very, what do you call it? Like, it's not as effective if like I'm not consistent. You know, if I'm not consistent, then it's just not. It's not as good. But I'm working on being consistent, you guys. I promise. I was having issues. Come on, I laughed so hard when I saw you tag me for a second time. I know, Izzy. You know, I'm just fucking with you, bro. I love just like fucking with Izzy, bro. Izzy's my home skilly vanilli, bro. Izzy was there when I was streaming to like 4 people, bro. I mean, we're not that much higher anymore, but like, you know, that's my homie. Okay, guys, I'm tilting this down again. Wee woo. I probably tilted it down too much. No, that's perfect. Oh, look at that, guys. That's better. That's better. My inner like photographer, camera framing, like anal ass bitch, like kicks in. You know, if something's not right, I gotta replace this mic stand too, guys. This mic stand low key dog shit. Not even low key, like highest of keys dog shit. I need to get one of those like clamps for the desk, like the scissor arms. But if you get the wrong ones, they're just so awful, so bad. 21, I wouldn't date a guy double my age, but this isn't that, so whatever, LOL. Hey, I feel you, Prince of Darkness. I feel you. You get your nut, bro. I'm at work, but I'm about to get off, but definitely do what works best for you, of course. Okay, Caroline. All right. All right. Keep in mind, guys, the VODs will always be here, and like if you can't make it to the stream, I never hold that against anybody. Like just the fact that you like support and watch my content, that's all I need. All I need. I tried to rip the retainer impression tray out of my mouth, and he had to wrestle me to keep it until it's set. Is that the one where like I remember that it's hard to breathe in it, right? I should probably get a new retainer soon, low key. My retainer is figgity fucked up. Nice new setup, by the way. Thank you. I was hoping Beans would come lay down over there, but he, like, I don't know what it is. Ever since I moved my bed, he has, like, that is his bed now. Like, he has been sleeping in it so much, bro. It probably helps that he loves, like, the little blue blanket that I have on there. But, like, I swear, he's sleeping on there more than he ever has. So. I'll just say it's the vampirisms making me go after older guys. Yeah, Prince of Darkness, you're like, you know, you're 21, but you're actually like 57 in vampire years. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, chat. Somebody come over here and smack me. It was so yucky and touching the back of my throat bad. Yeah. Ugh. Hey, Kree's in here. I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. How's Link's dentist appointment? You're actually early, Kree. I went live so early, bro. I was like, I'm just gonna, y'all, let me fucking tell you guys. So I made that post. I'll say this, and then we are gonna go into reading Reddit stuff, because I always yap for way too fucking long, dude. Way too long. So I posted on my story. I made a fantasy team, and a lot of my followers were flaming me for that fantasy team, and I stuck to my guns. I was gonna die on that hill. I was like, nah, bro, this team is gonna win it. We are 2 weeks in. I have been not beaten, but absolutely obliterated by both of the teams I'm playing. Not even like chat, like a normal amount of fantasy points to get is like 130, 140 is like, that's like really good. The first guy beat me by 170, and the second person, it is not done yet, but they're projected to get 186 points. Oh, that's not bad enough. I had the number 1 draft pick. The number 1 person I'm sorry, I know most of you guys probably don't give a fuck about football, but let me get on my soapbox. The number 1, like, everybody was recommending, if you get number 1 draft pick up this guy, was this running back named Christian McCaffrey. So I was like, cool, I got first round draft pick. Like, I'm getting my boy. First week starts. Oh, he's not playing this game. Right before second week, they're like, you know what? Bro's too hurt to play. I wasted a first round draft pick for this man. All right, cool. You know what? Season isn't completely done yet. You know, I can still make a comeback. My other running back, the guy who I was counting on to help me pick up the slack for my previous running back, also just got injured. Chat, when I go like 0-8, I am never gonna do fantasy football again. And I did so much research, guys. Like, if you guys know anything about me, I know nothing about football. Nothing. Zip zero. I watched YouTube videos. I downloaded Excel cheat sheets. I did a mock draft. I'm going 0-8. I'm calling it right now. I'm pretty much giving up on the season. I texted my sister's boyfriend because normally I wouldn't do this, but my sister's boyfriend was like, hey, we're like down a bunch of players. Will you do this? I was like, sure. Why not? Whatever. First time doing it. He said he'd help me. I texted him. I was like, my season is already done. I'm figgity fucked. Link prefers football over football, so you are truly yapping here. LOL. Me with a mostly female demographic audience. Guys, let me talk about my fucking fantasy team. All right, let's switch it up. Let's talk astrology now. Anyways, guys, thank you for letting me air out my grievances because that was making me severely depresso espresso. I will never forgive myself. You know what I don't like actually about my new setup is because like, so I moved my big monitor over here and my small monitor right in front of me. Okay, guys, quick. The reason I changed at least the camera setup was because, and this is going to be important for y'all, and you guys let me know your opinions on this too. I recorded that reading Reddit video that wasn't on my live stream. And it was just, I was like, I'm going to be lazy as fuck. I'm not even going to screen record when I'm reading. I'm just going to like set up the camera. And while I'm reading, you're just going to look at me. Those TikTok clips did so well. Like my TikTok, let me pull this up for you guys. Let me just pull it up. And then I swear, I pinky fucking promise we will get to these Reddit stories. I swear. Let me just pull up this TikTok really quick. Cause like, guys, it wasn't just like, oh yeah, I got like a couple extra views or like it looks like like dead ass, you guys. Like, hold on, let me, how do I do this? How do I stream? Dead ass, you guys. Like, so my videos they weren't doing bad, but they were just like kind of doing decent, okay, whatever. Especially towards the end, they just started kind of like falling off in views. And then I started posting just like these full body reads or whatever. 1,400, 3,200, 10K, 4K, 2,400. Worst one did 900 views, but I kind of knew it because I figured this story wouldn't do that well. I figured that one wouldn't do very well. Anyways, that's why I posted the last one. So I was like, shit, I should just be recording like this. So chat, for today's Reddit read, you guys are going to have to look at my ugly ass mug the entire read, which I feel like you guys won't care that much. Like in my head, I was always like, oh, the people that are going to care here are going to be the people who watch the video. But clearly they don't. Like even the YouTube video. Because I was like, oh, let's see how hard my average view duration tanks while they have to look at this ugly fucking mug. I think my average view duration was better. I think it was, guys. Let me look. Okay, it wasn't better, but it was about the same. It was about the same. Prince of Darkness says, I do like reading long. We're gonna try this out, Prince of Darkness. Look, I didn't get rid of the cam. Don't worry, we could always go back. But for now, we're gonna stick to this. We're gonna try this out, chat. And if it works, awesome. If it doesn't, We can always go back. We can always go back, bro. But it did not look like the YouTube cared. They were like, let's stare at this weird man and watch him read Reddit stories. And I said, thank you. What are we saying in chat? I will say, I do not like how much I've been turning my head for this stream. Not my favorite. Hey, Maverick's in here. Maverick, good to see ya. It's been a while. 2,100 in vampire years? Really? Is it every 100 years you gain a year? It's better than dog years, brother. Hey, that lefty dude 69 is in here. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. We're about to start the Reddit reads. Just give it a second. My ADHD ass is going to get so distracted, but I'll do it for you, Ben. Prince of Darkness, lock in. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. I think this setup gets better views because it's like we are listening to you telling a story instead of reading off your monitor. Okay, okay. I like that, Maverick. Hey, all I know is it performed better. It performed way better on TikTok, and it performed the exact same on YouTube. So I'm like, if anything, maybe it's better. I don't know. What is your zodiac sign? I am a, hold on. I know my big three. Give me a second. I am a Libra sun, Pisces rising, and Capricorn moon. Every person I've told that to is like, that makes a ton of fucking sense. Every person I've told that to. I zoned out. Hi, Ben. I had a nap today, 3 hours, and I woke up sweating with such a deep sleep. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night, but I woke up at like 5 a.m., which is something I've been trying to, like a habit I've been trying to build. So I told myself, I was like, I am going to stay. I'm going to stay awake. Like, I'm going to stay awake the entire day so that I can go to bed early. Like, I'll be super tired by the time 8 p.m. rolls around, and I can start building up this habit. Because I would love to be waking up that early. Lolly said either one works. Thank you, Lolly. I appreciate you. Sorry, I haven't been active between university and family reunions. I've been busy. Hey, Maverick, do not worry, bro. I just appreciate you popping in when you came in. I hope university has been good, and I hope your family reunions are going well, and I hope your family's doing well. Chat, it is about that time. Let me turn off this music. It's not even about that time, chat. It is time. It is time for some Reddit reads, guys. All right, guys, I need you to spam the chat. Not just once, guys. While I'm yapping, while I'm doing the intro for my YouTube video, I need y'all to spam chat, tell YouTube what you want to tell them, say hi to them, copy and paste the FitnessGram pacer test in there. I don't care. Just make it look active as fuck. I think that'll help get more people from the YouTube onto the Twitch. Alrighty, guys, let's do this. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Welcome to another Reading Reddit live stream highlights video. Today we're going to be reading some Am I the A-Hole Reddit stories. I found 6 of the craziest Reddit stories for you guys and for my chat over here. I'm pointing the wrong way. First off, we're going to start with Am I the A-Hole for not punishing my son for showing his boner to his aunt? I'm curious why they put showing in parentheses. Am I the a-hole if I break up with my fiance after she showed a startling change of behavior after getting engaged? This one also has an update. Am I the a-hole for laughing at my crying ex-husband and calling his suffering karma? Am I the a-hole for not agreeing to sleep in a bra? Am I the a-hole for telling my morbidly obese patient that we need a team of people to roll her so that we don't hurt our backs? And finally, am I the a-hole for exposing my parents when they forgot about me on their wedding? Juicy, juicy stories, guys. If you are not subscribed or following on Spotify, make sure to do so. And if you ever want to read these Reddit stories live with me and my chat, go to twitch.tv/bysarby to listen to those live. Alrighty, guys. YouTube voice is off. Thank you, guys. Thank you to you guys who are spamming chat. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the homies. All right, guys. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Maybe YouTube's gonna be like, what the fuck, man? Why did you Why'd you do that? We'll see. We'll see. But for right now, it looks like people really like the enclosement. Just me. Just me. I swear, bro, like I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't like at least somewhat in demand, you know? All right, chat, here we go. First story. Am I the a-hole for not already fucked it up. Am I the a-hole for not punishing my son for showing his boner to his aunt? I'm a single mom and I have a son who is 15. 2 days ago, my sister visited us in the evening. At that time, my son was sleeping in his room. His room is towards the back of the house, and to get to the bathroom, you have to pass by his room. After some small talk, my sister went to use the bathroom, but halfway there, she yelled. I ran up to her, and she was pointing at my son's room, whose door was open. I peeked inside, and my son had a boner in his sleep. He was still sleeping even through the yelling. He's a heavy sleeper. I immediately closed the door and told her to calm down, as it was unintentional and was natural for boys his age to have sleep boners. She insisted he was a pervert and was awake when she saw him. Here's the thing, guys. I could totally have seen like bro was beating that schmeat, and lo and behold, his aunt peeked in his room, and bro's reaction was just, but like, oh, hello? Thank you. Me. Me. Yo, when I did that, my pants kind of ripped. I gotta check if I don't know if I broke a couple seams or if there's like a hole in my crotch. I think we're good. Chat, if I flash you this stream, I apologize. Why is his aunt examining him while he's asleep? That's what I'm saying. It's I Show Speed all over again. What did I Show Speed do? No, but seriously, like I look, I'm not saying that it wasn't the case that he just had a boner in his sleep, but I could see it, which don't get me wrong, even if that was the case, I don't think bro's a pervert. Like hey man, he's 15, dog. I'll say it. I'll say it on behalf of all dudes everywhere. There wasn't much I wasn't doing other than beating my meat at 15 years old. I'm sorry. That is the cold, hard facts of male testosterone at the age of 15. All right. I went back to his room and he still had a boner and had saliva out of his mouth. That's when I knew he really was asleep. I didn't bother waking him up. That's so easy to fake, though, chat. So easy to fake. Bros, get this man a Netflix contract because bro knows how to act. I went back and told her that he really is asleep, but she didn't believe me and called it enabling behavior. She also said that I had a weird relationship with my son where I was comfortable with his genitals. I lost my shit at that and told her to get out. I mean, it's just not being like... It's just not being, like, stupidly naive, you know? Like, if you're a parent and you're like, my son is the second coming of Christ, and there's no way he doesn't beat his meat, and he would never get a boner while he's asleep, because that would never happen to my son, even though he's 15 and has more testosterone in his body than a fucking... heroin addict with heroin in his veins. I don't know, guys. I don't know where I was going with that. That took me so long. That could have been great. I'm gonna put a pin in that one. She told my parents yesterday, and dad is on my side. He said that it's totally natural for a boy his age. Mom, though, told me I needed to take stricter action so it doesn't happen again. No! No boners! I swear, if you have a boner while you're sleeping ever again, why I yada. Like, what the fuck? Chat, what are we doing? Uh-oh. Y'all don't want to clip my chat until I do something absolutely horrendously horrifying. And I respect that. By the way, guys, real quick, there's this new feature on Twitch where if you clip something and you want to post it to your TikTok or YouTube or something like that, like it will automatically do that for you. I have no clue how that works, but before I went live, I enabled the settings to let you guys do that. So if somebody wants to figure that out and do so, like it'll put a hashtag on it and you can tag it or like send it in the Discord and I'll fucking shit my pants. I'll react to it on my TikTok. Fuck it, bro. I told my son to sleep with his door closed from the next. I told my son to sleep with his door closed from the net. I told my son to start sleeping with his door closed, but there wasn't any punishment for him. Am I the a-hole? Yeah, I think. But what punishment? What? That would be crazy to punish your son for his body doing something pretty much against his will. Like, bro, when I was 15, I was getting boners for like no good reason. A banana had like a slightly... No, wait, that's not the comparison. Chad, I don't know where I was going with that, all right? I just realized how extremely gay it was. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's definitely not the way I swing. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the way, you know, sometimes like a peach just be looking like extra thick, you know? Like extra. God, titties are so great. You're the reason the sexy potatoes were a problem. Get out of here. Chill. Someone get this man a cucumber, bet. Y'all fucking with cucumbers or what? I'm gonna put all these up my asshole. Y'all don't fuck with cucumbers the way I fuck with cucumbers, all right? Y'all don't fuck cucumbers the way I fuck cucumbers. All right, I gotta stop. I gotta fucking stop. How does one person go through so many cucumbers? You just eat them, bro. They're good. Cucumbers are a great thing to eat because they're very high. What do you call it? They're like high. They're very filling, but they don't have a lot of calories in them. That's what I was going for. Potato Girl is quaking. All right, listen. Anyways, sorry guys, I apologize if they're watching the YouTube video or the VOD and they're like, this is going off the fucking rails. All right, TLDR, not the a-hole. I think it's very healthy for parents to go about this in a mature way. That's just like, he's 15, whether it was an accident or he was actually awake, that shit's gonna happen. Really, the only quote-unquote mistake that the son made was just not completely closing his door. And she corrected that. So, not the a-hole. This aunt is... don't even give me... This aunt needs help. This aunt needs immense levels of help. Aunt is a low-key creep. I agree, Cree. Damn, bro. Clips go crazy. Clips go crazy this stream, y'all. Is this how I become a streamer? Is this what I gotta do? Gotta talk about shoving cucumbers up my ass? Is that how we do it? All right, chat. If I have to, you know, I'm just kidding, guys. I would never do that. You know, just never. Wouldn't. Not once. There is an edit on this. Hold on, guys. Let's get the edit. I'm going to try to read through the whole thing. Edit, which is also an update. I spoke with my son. He knows about the situation and is embarrassed, to say the least. He, however, insisted that he'd close the door before sleeping. My sister is 30 and single. She had declared herself as asexual and has no interest in starting a family. She's been molested a few times in public transport, and men here are definitely horrendous. She'd been poked, groped, and flashed many times to the point she now avoids public transport. I don't use it because of this reason itself. Maybe this was a trigger for her. They wrote maybe this was a trigger for her actions, but They wrote maybe this was a trigger for her actions. I think they meant to say maybe this was a trigger for her trauma. Or wait, I get it. Never mind. Just kidding. Maybe this was a trigger for her actions. Actions being the actions of freaking out when she saw that the son had a boner. But also questionable. Very, very questionable behavior on the aunt's part. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm just rearranging my screen. I want you guys closer. Wee woo. Wee woo. Oh, you know what? I have a better... how do I do it? What? Ugh, all right. Hold on. I'll mess with this in a second. I don't want to mess with this right now. My ADHD is going burr, you guys. She'd been to my house several times in the past and had a good relationship with my son before. She definitely knew where the bathroom was. I called her up in a conference call with my parents and asked her directly why she'd gone peeking in our nephew's room without permission. According to her, she wanted to say hi, and then she saw it. She swore that she saw him with his eyes open and was touching himself through his pants. I called BS and told her he can do whatever he wanted in his own room, in his own house, as long as he was private. Yeah! Like, you can't be like, oh, let me open this door. Oh no, he's doing something that he is allowed to do in private. Like, it's not like he like told his aunt to come in and was like, yeah, that's the stuff. Like, no, that would be weird. But bro was just trying to have some happy time. And like, you know, a 15-year-old is gonna have some of his happy time. You know, if you want to go messing with his happy time, that's on you, girl. That's on you. I I also told her she needed therapy and not to contact me again without starting it. Cue angry words from her and tears from mom. I'm going no contact with her and low contact with mom. My son is smart for his age and understands everything. He's angry at his aunt and mighty embarrassed too, but he swore he wasn't doing anything. I believe him. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to admit that he was stroking the schmeat, you know, but even if he was, like, I am dying on the hill of, like, every 15-year-old was, you know, if you're a 15-year-old guy, there is not much that you're doing other than stroking the schmeat, you know? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I've been there, done that. Like, and if you're so naive that you just are like, oh no, not my son, that's on you, sis. That's totally on you. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to organize things. Damn, we got 15 viewers in here. Holy shit, you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, if you guys are not following, make sure to hit that follow button. Would greatly appreciate that. Holy shit, chat is bumping right now. Yo, you guys are killing chat. This is crazy. Hey, Sammy's in here. Sammy, welcome to the stream. Always good to have you. There are so many clips coming from this stream, you guys. I am scared. I am so scared. I'm just in a clippy mood today. Honestly, guys, as much as I'm like, oh no, clips, I'm like, thank you. Clips are very helpful. And like I said, if you guys want to throw them up on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, if you want to make like a spam burner account where you just post stupid clips of me or whatever, I will always appreciate that. I will always appreciate that because, like, I mean, I do it for myself and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So if you guys help me out, that's honestly one of the best ways you can support. Okay, I never use this tab. Can I just, I'm going to get rid of that. Cool. Perfect. Okay. And now, oh, that's so much better. I also want this to be here. And this here. Sorry, guys. I'm messing with like my stream layout. What is this quick actions button? What did I just do, guys? Chat. Oh, I know what the quick actions are. Okay. So we're going to put that. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I just really hate how my stream is set up right now. No. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just want to be able to read your guys' chat way easier, you know? Like, I love the interactions with you guys. So, like, it's really goddamn annoying when they're not good. All right, cool. All right. Perfect. Perfect, chat. We fixed it. We fixed it. Oh, look at that. You guys are right there. Beautiful right in front of me. Oh, nut. Nut. Maybe I can make a Ben fan cam to practice my editing. Hey, Prince of Darkness, I will always support that. I'll repost them too, you guys. Like, I'll repost them all on my pages if you just tag me or, like, send them in the Discord and stuff. If you put them on Instagram, I'll put them up on my story. Like, I appreciate that. Include the sexy potato clip and him ripping his pants. That is a interesting combo that I am not a huge fan of. All right, guys. Shall we keep moving here? Who else is in here? We got like 17. We had like 17 people in here at one point. Appreciate you guys tuning in, bro. JP Jimenez. You def be fucking with cucumbers. Welcome to the stream, JP. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, make sure you're following. If you're not following, you're lame. That's it. That's all I have for you. You smell like beef. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. Trying to see if I missed anybody else who hopped in here. I tried to say hi to everybody, but sometimes chat just be moving way too fast, bro. Way too fast. Ben flirts with you? Oh, no. Oh, I changed my name. I was that lefty dude. Got it. Got it. I did already say hi to you. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. Be sure to include a sound effect for the rip pants clip, specifically the SpongeBob sound effect. You guys are crazy, bro. You guys are wildin'. I fucking love it, bro. I love it. You guys are funny. I keep forgetting to edit the layout of Twitch or whatever. I didn't realize you could. This is way better, bro. This is so much better. All right. Here we go, chat. You guys ready for the second story? This story has an update to it too, so it's gonna be kind of long, but I think it'll be a really good one. It'll be a very good one. All right, chat. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Am I the a-hole if I break up with my fiance after she showed me a startling change of behavior after getting engaged? I, male 32, just recently proposed to my girlfriend of 2 years, Sharon, female 30, like a month and a half ago. And it feels like the second the ring got on her finger, her attitude and behavior took a total 180. The entire time we were dating, we seemed exceptionally compatible, and at least it seemed we shared common beliefs and morals. 7 weeks ago, I proposed and she said yes, and I felt like it was the happiest moment for the two of us. But not even a week later, it's like her attitude totally flipped. I thought I knew all her friends, but one day I came home and there were 6 women I've never seen before, and Sharon introduced me to them. I was curious as to why I was just now meeting them when I already met Sharon's 2 best friends, Michelle and Octavia, both not present, over a year and a half ago. Sharon said she wanted to make sure we were a sure thing before I met her inner circle. I'm not going to sit here and be like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, that isn't weird, because it really is weird. I hope he has more, though, because I don't really think that's the thing to be like, maybe I don't want to get married. I found this strange, not to mention it was a weeknight, and they were quickly draining my wine rack of wine. Sharon still had her own place, but she stayed with me so often she practically lives here. Still, I found it incredibly rude when they left with 4 empty bottles of rosé in their wake. I tried to talk to Sharon about having uninvited guests on weeknights, and she dismissed my grievance very flippantly. She brushed me off. The following weeks, she went out with the girls several times, and when she brought the girls to my place, twice without notice, once with notice to appease me, her words, they all treated me like a butler, shaking their empty wine glasses at me for refills. After the 4th time, I made it clear that I will get a locked wine rack. Sharon just called me no fun after that. It gets worse. Sharon decided me and the girls got off on the wrong foot and said we should have dinner together at a nice restaurant. Well, I went, and it was not great. The 6 kept prodding me about my life, my house, my career, but deflected every question I asked. It's like weird. Oh, hey, I see Glow in here. Glow. Good to see ya. This is... I'm just going to keep reading. I can't come up with like a cohesive thought, so I'm just going to keep reading. It got especially bad at night when they started talking about modern relationships and jealousy, and one of them brought up some key points about relationships that I thought Sharon and I were on the same page about, specifically what ifs regarding polyamory and being friends with exes. To my shock, Sharon said we shouldn't be too hasty on such decisions, which was a total 180 to how she expressed herself on these things only a month prior, where she was vehemently against keeping ex-intimate partners in friend circles and was staunchly monogamous. I just spit a little bit. I hope you guys didn't see that. The worst part was when the bill arrived, Sharon announced it would be Sharon announced it should be together and slid me the check. I told her she can't be serious, and we got into a bit of an argument. I ended it by putting my amount down in cash and walking out, leaving them to figure out the rest of the bill. The days after that, Sharon kept calling me toxic and fragile, but every time I even pushed at it, she would give an apology and promise she was just stressed at work. All right, but chat, what if, just hear me out. What if she is vying for all these women to also be OP's wife? My inner man slut is saying, feel it out, brother. That's what I'm saying, Kree. I hope he gets them benefits. That's what I'm saying. Look, man. Maybe this is a test and bro is failing. Odds are it's not, but like, what if, you know? Like, what? How many friends did they say? 6 friends. What? Chat, what's an 8-sum? We're talking some bro could be in a good position. GP, it would be 7, including his right now fiance. Listen, bro, all I'm saying is hear her out, you know? Like, I'm just kidding. That's probably not what it is, but maybe. Okay, let me keep going. It's nuts. We haven't even planned the wedding yet. The worst part was this Monday when at work, I got a Nest doorbell alert, checked, and saw Sharon and one of her 6 new friends arriving at my place, going in, and exiting with my golf clubs. This set was a gift from my father, and it cost a pretty penny too. So Sharon lending it out without my permission got me pissed. I immediately called Sharon and told her and her friend to return the clubs. Sharon tried to gaslight me with, but you promised to lend the clubs to her boyfriend, remember? I told her the club's cost would move it into a serious crime, and her friend had an hour to return them or the cops would be called. Sharon kept insisting she got my permission, and I told her to cut the crap. Well, not 45 minutes later, I got another notification of Sharon and her friend coming back with the clubs and going inside, leaving them. Sharon's friend flipping off the Nest doorbell on the way out. All right, I think we're kind of past the potential for 6 extra wives here. You know me, guys. I like to make predictions. Like, I'm feeling some sort of like nerdy girl gets played by the cool girls and wants to be a part of them, but the cool girls are like manipulating the nerdy girl into like giving them what they want. That's more of the vibe that I'm picking up right here. That's my prediction now. As I'm changing it. I love how the newest clip is just my inner man slut. 8-way equals the octagon. Exactly. I mean, that would be crazy, bro. That'd be wildin'. We hate a Mean Girls scenario. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Little Mean Girls scenario. That was the wording I wanted. All right, let me get through this. I got home and saw Sharon's friend literally just threw the clubs and back on the living room floor. Sharon tried to talk to me about my toxicity again, and I told her again to cut the crap. I said if I knew this was how she was, I would have never proposed. That seemed to freak her out, and she again insisted that she was stressed from work, but I wasn't buying it anymore. I told her I told her to return the ring and her key, and we would talk about our relationship this weekend. She cried and begged me not to cancel the engagement and insisted that it was just stress. I told her again we would talk about it this weekend. She finally relented. I had my house rekeyed anyways after she left, just to be safe. Sharon has been texting me constant messages of love and apologies for getting swept up and insisted she was only wanting to show me off to her close friends. I don't know. I'm just not buying it. The same close friends have been sending me texts daily, calling me toxic and fragile again, saying they knew I wasn't man enough for Sharon or secure enough to share her with friends. A few of my friends that know Sharon the entire 2 years we were dating were surprised and can't believe she turned hide this quick, and that there must be something missing or that I'm leaving something out. They say I must have said something to trigger her friends to act like this, and I had to have been the a-hole somewhere along the process. I don't know. It's a lot to take from all directions right now. I mean, clearly she's crossing boundaries, and I mean, and OP and the boundaries she's crossing aren't very like, and the boundaries she's crossing aren't unreasonable out, and the boundaries they're crossing right now aren't unreasonable by any means. I don't know. I mean, to me, this is very clearly not the a-hole. I think your ex-fiance technically is being manipulated some way, somehow by this random group of girls. Like, it seems super weird that you guys have been dating for what, like a year and a half, 2 years, and you've never met them. Like, they have to be brand new, and Sharon is just omitting this fact. That's what I'll bet on before we get on the update. What do you guys think, chat? Ben, if you give me a role on Discord designated a clip creature, I will clip every stream of yours 8 ways to Sunday like today. We can definitely do that, Prince of Darkness. Can you at me in Stream Gang right now so that after this stream I can make that role? That is a fantastic. I like that. If you guys want like fun little roles like that, like I would love to do like anybody who makes more than 10 clips can be deemed a clip creature, you know? That's actually really fucking funny. I love that a lot. Can't say divorce because they're not married, but divorce. I agree with that, Kree. Probably getting peer pressured into using OP. Definitely a bad influence. You can't keep repeating an action that's upsetting your partner and expect it to be okay because you're stressed at work. I agree, Sammy. My ex had one of those who would tell him I'm manipulative when I got upset, etc. Not fun. Yeah, that's so funny because usually it's those friends that are the manipulative ones. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Crazy girl. Okay. All right. Should we go to the update, guys? What do you think? Anybody else? Any other opinions, you guys? I have the update pulled up right here. It's definitely longer-ish, but it's not as long as the story. So, let me throw a mint in my mouth. Actually, I'm a little parched. A little parchy boyed. Oh my god, it's like buried. What the fuck? Those kinds of friends are the misery loves company kind of friends. iOS 18 is out, guys. Everyone update your Apple devices. All right. I should do that. I need to update a bunch of my Apple devices, bro. I just have not gotten around to it yet. Shout out our resident Apple employee. If you're going to be an a-hole, at least don't hide it behind an excuse. I agree. Oh, they have a new watch iOS? I don't even know how to update that, low-key. I always put off updating my iPhone until it starts acting up. I think that's actually why it might start acting up, Sammy. I know you're supposed to update those relatively frequently. Envision OS 2 if you're rich. Do people still use the Apple Visions? Like, I feel like people used them for like a week after they came out and then everyone stopped. Like, I haven't heard anything about that. Oh, this mint is so good, guys. I hate when I tell it to update when I'm asleep and then it just doesn't. No, Kree, my shit has never updated while I'm asleep. Never. Not once. There's always some problem that it runs into. People do the demos for free, then don't commit to the bit. I mean, isn't it like a $3,500 commitment, bro? $3,500. That's crazy. Those Apple Vision Pros better cure cancer. All right, guys, let's keep going. Let's keep on keeping on. All right. So we do have an update for this story. Update comes in 3 days after the original post. Sharon's been gone now for an hour. Breakup is official. I have the ring back. I did talk to Michelle via Facebook, and Michelle said her and Octavia were cousins of Sharon, and Michelle also said she knew the six and didn't care for them. Michelle didn't say much more than that. I did meet Sharon's parents, and they both seemed to like me, and the topic of Michelle and Octavia never came up around them. None of our finances were intermingled yet, but it was planned for later this month, which won't happen. I invited 3 of our mutual friends, Casey, John, and Mike, to be here when Sharon got here. Sharon showed up and was surprised to see we had company. I said they were here for both of our sakes. Sharon wanted to phone 3 of the 6 to come over to even things out, and I refused. And I used the club theft as a reason. Sharon sat on the couch very dramatically and then asked if I really wanted to make this public. I outright asked why she changed so much after the engagement and why she hid the existence of the 6. Sharon then went in again about how she insulates her inner circle until a partner is vetted. I called BS. I met her parents. What's more inner circle than your parents? Also how... I mean, that's just stupid. Like, that's if that's your definition of vetted, you're actually so dumb. Like, oh, hey, let me make sure until we make the absolute utmost commitment, which is, hold on, let me restart that. Oh, hey, let me make as close to a commitment as marriage as possible, which is the actual proposal of it. And that is qualified as vetted enough to meet the people that define who I am as a person and who will or will not accept you and agree that I should be with you for the rest of my life. Like, what kind of dumb logic is that? If she's telling the truth, she's stupid. Sharon tried to deflect, but I wouldn't do it. Sharon tried to deflect, but I wouldn't have it. I pointed out how for the last month, her friends dropping by cost me nearly $500 in wine, which she, by the way, made no attempt to reimburse. I also pointed out her trying to make me pay for an 8-person dinner bill without asking me first. She again said she wanted to show how great of a guy I was and how she clearly misjudged me and was disappointed in my attitude. I then asked about the clubs. She tried gaslighting with, "You totally said it was okay, remember?" And I kept saying BS. Mike piped in. He knew the clubs were a gift from my dad, and I was highly protective of them. He too called BS, and that's when Sharon turned her attention to Mike and John, saying, "Isn't he getting forgetful lately? Don't you remember when he forgot that one date?" And neither was buying it. Damn. I mean, I have to give this girl credit. She dies on those hills, bro. She's like, I will die on this hill. Like, I have to respect that because that's fucking crazy. I finally said, forget postponing the wedding or canceling the engagement. The entire relationship is going to end if she isn't going to be straight with me. Sharon made a very long, exaggerated sigh. She took the ring off and dropped it on the coffee table. She got up to leave and said, "You're never going to find someone as good as me." And and to send her stuff to her apartment. She left, and Casey and John and Mike were totally stunned. All I could say was, believe me now. We ordered pizza and are waiting for it to arrive now. I am still utterly shocked and confused by Sharon's attitude. I'm sure the heartbreak will come next, but right now, I'm just kind of numb. I don't like this story because it just makes me feel like uneasy, if that makes sense. Like, she did everything wrong. Like, by human nature, by stereotype of how humans act, she did everything wrong. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, still not the a-hole. I think OP made the right decision. OP made the right decision. I think something's still going on with Sharon. Whether she's getting manipulated by this group or something else is happening, like it seems fishy. You know what? I'm gonna check that profile, see if there's another update. Cause it just feels wrong. It just feels weird. No, that's the last update. That is the last update. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know. That's all she wrote, chat. That's all she wrote. How we doing? Guys, I also realized I could just move my chat over here whenever I wanted to, so. Oh, they do have a ton of uses in the medical field for viewing 3D scans. See, that's cool. That makes sense. See, that's where I'm at, where like I don't think VR has very many consumer applications or enough consumer applications as well as acceptance for it to be popularized. But for stuff like that, that's sick. You know? Cree saying, yes, divorce is always the solution, followed up by Glow calling her out saying, Cree, you're about to get married. That's a worrying stance. Yo, Cree, you got called out, bro. Yo, Link, how we doing, brother? You okay? I gasped like I've never gusped before. GP as good as me? Yeah, I sure hope so. I got distracted and now I'm making something cursed. Uh-oh, Prince of Darkness. What are we doing? Prince of Darkness. We're going to see an update where it says my ex-fiance can... We're going to see an update where it says my ex-fiance came crawling back. Cree said we're going to see an update where it says my ex-fiance came crawling back. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, low-key. I think that's what I'm expecting. I honestly, my main thing is I want an explanation that... excuse me. I want the reason why she's acting like this. Because something is off. I can, like, feel it. Link, did you mean to say send dudes or send nudes? Because we could do both. Oh, not me saying that I'll send a nude to one of my viewers. All right, chat. We got 3 stories. Oh, no, we got 4 stories left. Sorry, guys. I can't count. Counting's hard. Link said I'm cooked, chat. I need more men. I agree with you. I agree. Everyone needs more men. Damn, is that the beginning of your OF career? Bro, you guys, if I had an OF career, it'd be over, bro. All these OF girls, they wouldn't stand a chance against me. Wouldn't even stand a chance. Link would be my number 1 supporter, low-key. Kree would be like... Kree and Link would be like at the altar, and the guy's like... The priest is like, do you take Kree as your lawfully wedded wife? And Link would have his phone and be like, sorry, I'm looking at those Sarby nudes. Ha And that's how that's the beginning of our love story. Lonya, I don't need more men, I need less. Facts. I've actually been talking to somebody that used to have an OF recently. All right, that's pretty sick. Curry honestly can't even be mad. Link, why you exposed me like that? Link, did you have any cavities? Be honest. Be honest. We're a tall couple though, so you wouldn't be ready? Bro. Everyone's the same height on an OnlyFans nude. I don't know, guys. Guys, sometimes I just say shit. I don't know if you guys pick up on that, but sometimes I just say shit, bro. Shit's funny, bro. I just enjoy saying dumb shit. Link, you had a cavity? Bro. Dog. Link, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Disappointed. Chat, let me refill my water. It's so much faster because my kitchen is like literally on the other side of the camera. Let me refill my water real quick, and then we'll get into the last 4 stories. 4 stories. Yum. Oh, got me giggling my toes out here. I don't even know what that means, Cree. What does it mean to giggle your toes, bro? That's wild. All right. Chat, here we go. Here we motherfucking go. This one's a little shorter, so this will be good. Am I the a-hole for laughing at my crying ex-husband and calling his suffering karma? My ex-husband divorced me 3 years ago. When we got married, we agreed that we weren't going to have kids. I never wanted them. He said he didn't really want them. So yeah, 4 years into our marriage, he changed his mind, and he chose to divorce me because I wouldn't go back on our agreement and give him children. Okay, I mean, out of any reason to get a divorce, I actually think that's a pretty decent one. Like, if you all of a sudden decide, like, oh, hey, this thing that was important and that you won't bend on, like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's not like a douchey thing for him to divorce her, but what I'm saying is, like, if there's any reason for divorce, I think that's kind of an okay one. Like, I think it should be okay to be like, hey, I love you, but like, I've discovered I want kids, and because of that, I don't think we should be married anymore. I don't know. Oh, but we have more here. I'm not really a big believer in divorce. I was ready to be married for the rest of our lives. We had a good marriage, but I guess he didn't love me that much if he picked kids that didn't even exist over me. Right after our divorce, he almost instantly remarried. He got his new wife pregnant right away, and they have 2 kids together. In the 3 years since then, I've finished my higher education and have accepted a high-paying job in healthcare. Life has actually been pretty good for me, and I've gotten to the point where I think I'm ready to start looking to settle down. Yesterday morning, my ex-husband showed up on my doorstep crying. I figured something pretty awful must have happened, so I let him in and got him a drink. He started going on and crying about how awful his life is. He apparently hates his 2 kids. One of them is disabled and maybe autistic, and he has no money due to the kid being so expensive. His wife yells at him all the time. Damn, I hate this. She got fat after having kids and doesn't want to lose the weight. She never puts out. He can never go anywhere anymore. He said that he wants a divorce from his new wife and he regrets ever leaving me. He asked if I would take him back and said he learned his lesson. I couldn't help but laugh at him. It was so pitiful. His audacity also kind of astounded me. I told him that with 2 kids to support and his lack of loyalty, he is not a catch, and I definitely won't take him back. And maybe this was karma for divorcing me. He was pissed, called me an a-hole, and said he thought I would be more supportive and would at least turn him down nicely. I'm just trying to decide, chat. Like, okay, I don't think the wife is. Hold on, how should I say this? I don't think OP is like calling the wife fat in like her saying it and like making fun of her. I think she's saying that like her husband is her ex-husband is complaining to her that his wife is fat. Is it bad? I still don't really like. Look, I think if I had to put my name on it, I think I'm gonna go with no. Excuse me. If I had to put my name on it, I think I would go with not the a-hole. Like, the a-hole in this situation is the husband. Honestly, I think the only mistake he made was that he chose to rush into having kids, and because of that, he married the wrong person. And now it's kind of one of those like, oh, well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions, like, you wanted kids, you got kids, like, you have to accept the risks that come with having kids as well, them being expensive, the possibility of having like a disabled or autistic kid. Like, if you're gonna have kids, you gotta be prepared for something like that to happen, or at least if it does happen, be willing to. I don't know. I don't want to say suffering the consequences is not the right way to put it, but like, if that does happen, like, you have to live with it. Like, I think that's the best way to put it. Like, if that happens, like, you have to be prepared to live with that. I will say I'm just not a huge fan of OP's tone in this. Like, not trying to be the guy that's like, oh, let me go find a whole reason for like somebody that is mass considered not the a-hole. Let me try to find a way that they're the a-hole. But I had to take a long pause there. I had to take a long pause there to really like dissect. Dissect's not the right word. I had to take a really long pause there to like soak in the tone and kind of like understand. I don't think it makes her the a-hole, but like I just didn't like the tone of this story. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, when you giggle and kick your feet. Okay. All right, everybody's pretty much saying not the a-hole. He does realize that he's still responsible for those kids, right? Yeah, exactly. You can't divorce your kids, dude. I agree. I totally don't blame her for not wanting to put out when he is this person. Yeah. The husband sounds exhausting. I think she is quoting him. That's what I was thinking, Prince of Darkness, because I had to reread that. And be like, I don't think this is the wife like ragging on the wife excuse me. I don't think this is OP ragging on the wife. This is OP relaying the words from her ex-husband about the wife. I'm going to go with they both suck, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Like, OP didn't really do anything wrong. I just like something about, I can't even put my finger on it, but something about the tone of the story was rubbing me the wrong way. You know what I think it is, chat? She could have said, I don't know. I guess it's a philosophy around like how sugar-coaty you should be about things. But something about her just being like straight up like, oh, she's fat, kind of makes me think that even if the husband said it, she was also thinking it, and not only thinking it, but like using it as like like an aggressive, like, she's fat, ha ha type of thing. So I think something about that, because she could have easily been like, he doesn't like that she's gained some weight since being pregnant. Does that make sense, guys? I don't know. I think that's the thing. Like, if I wrote this story, I would write it very differently and in a much different tone than it's currently written in. I think that's why I don't like OP. But I still think we have to go with not the a-hole. Like, she didn't do anything wrong in this scenario. I think she just thinks it's funny that he came crying to her after dumping her. I mean, it would be funny, Glow. I don't like the way the OP talks. The husband is an idiot and his new wife, I don't know, would need more info on her. Yeah. I mean, maybe she's putting out for good reasons, or not putting out for good reasons. It doesn't sound like he's a good father, you know? Didn't the ex come to him asking for OP back? Did I mishear that? Because that would be mad disrespectful, and I don't blame her for having a bitter tone. Wait, didn't the ex come to him? Sammy, I don't know if you wrote that right. Yeah, maybe this is the bad part about not showing you guys the story, is like, you guys can't see. Oh, this is the wrong story. You guys can't see the way it's written. So the exact line is, his wife yells at him all the time. She got fat after having kids and doesn't want to lose the weight. She never puts out. He can never go anywhere anymore. So, like, yes, you're probably right. The husband wrote it or told it to her like that. Or maybe he didn't, you know? Like, maybe this is how she explains. Like, you could have written this in so many different ways. Like, his wife yells at him all the time. She still has the weight that she gained from pregnancy and doesn't want to lose it. Like, that's a little bit, that writing it that way is like just a much more sugar-coated way, and I think just like a more appropriate way to talk about somebody. Like, I feel like being like, she got fat is just kind of an aggressive, like, that's how somebody would say it, like, in a mean way. Does that make sense, you guys? I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Shit, maybe I'll have, you know what? Hold on, let me see this real quick. Maybe I'll do some adjustments to this camera layout, because, like, in theory, you guys, like, I could read it like this and then just, like, crop the video over here. It's just a little bit more editing on my part than if it's just straight up this camera. Yeah, I don't know. We'll make it happen. I'm not too worried about it. But maybe for the sake of reading it live on stream, it makes more sense if you guys can see it with me. Let me bring this back. What was everybody saying? Hey, Soggy Toes 05, thank you for the follow. I hope you get those toes nice and dry so we can suck on them. Ha! No. That was dumb. I meant her, LOL. Okay, that's what I figured, Sammy. I was just trying to dissect that. I was like, was there another him in this story? I don't think there is an appropriate on Reddit. Fair enough. I don't think the word fat in itself is rude, but I see where you're coming from. I don't agree with that, Glow. I think if you have malice toward, like, if you're talking about the woman who is now married to your ex-husband and you use the word fat, I would assume that there's malice coming from that. Maybe if you were talking about a friend or something like that, sure. But I think there's malice there. I think it's I would say that fat is used more maliciously than not maliciously. Oh. Yes, I love spam calls to get me to vote for their candidate and bullshit. I get like 7 of them a day, bro. Orange hoodie or yellow or black? Go with orange, Prince of Darkness. I don't think fat is a rude word. That's probably a personal opinion. I think a majority, like if I went on the internet and called somebody fat, I would probably get reamed more than I would not get reamed. You know what I'm saying? Like I think, Sammy, because we've had this discussion, you kind of like own the word fat, and I think that's very healthy. But I think if somebody were to just like outright, you know, it's quote unquote like a mean thing to say to somebody. He clearly used it in a negative way. Yeah. It depends if she was quoting him or not. That's what I'm saying, Glow, is like we don't know. But even here, and here's what I'm saying, guys, is like even if she was quoting him, she didn't say like, and he said, quote unquote, that she's fat. Like she said, she like relayed the information, and you can definitely relay that information without using the word fat. Like I would say more often than not, when people explain that someone's a little, when people explain that someone's a little more heavier set on Reddit, they don't use the word fat. But I think it's personal opinion. I just, like I said, I don't think I'm going to go with, like I said, I'm going with not the a-hole, because even though I didn't like the tone of the story, I still don't think OP really did anything that wrong. My toddler's pound. Okay. But Sammy, your toddler saying fat is so different than like an adult saying fat, you know? But that is really fucking cute. Obese is considered offensive in its medical term. Okay, yeah, that's true too. Oh, that's interesting. I always smile at my friends in an awkward way when I say I'm fat, and they say, no, you're so pretty. You can be fat and pretty. That's not the right response. All right, chat, let's keep going. Actually, wait, let me look at the comments real quick. If they say anything different. Yeah, pretty much everyone's saying not the a-hole. Almost everybody's saying not the a-hole. Guys, I'm going to commit to the bit and keep reading it with just me on the screen. But I don't know, kind of after doing it once, maybe next stream I'll try it back on the screen and then do my editing a little funky wonky. A little funky town. Guys, if you're not following the stream, make sure to follow. Turn on those post notifications so you know when I'm live streaming every single... Actually, not every single week. Twice every week. And check out the clips from the stream. They were pretty funny. All right. Am I the a-hole for not agreeing to sleep in a bra? I, 22 female, recently went on a small family trip to celebrate my dad's early retirement. A family friend let us borrow their lake house, but sleeping arrangements meant that I had to share a room with my sister, 24 female, and her husband, 30 male, in a room with 2 beds. They're newlyweds who married quickly, so this is his first time going on a trip with us. I really didn't think it was going to be an issue because with the whole lake available to us, we wouldn't be spending much time in the rooms. First night, there was no problem. The second night, my sister pulled me aside right before I went to go get ready for bed and asked me to change what I was sleeping in because her husband was uncomfortable. For context, this might be TMI and I am sorry. I am not a flat-chested woman. It is quite literally the most annoying thing about my life, and I am not sorry that I do not sleep in a bra. That being said, it wasn't like I was sleeping in lingerie. It was just a big t-shirt. but because of how I'm built, you can still tell I was braless. I've never thought it was a big deal, but her husband is rather conservative in like all senses of the word. Oh no, the man can't fucking have self-control. Guess the entire world needs to cave to his needs. Doesn't that sound fucking familiar? I politely told my sister no because the only things I brought were A, swimsuit. Because the only things I brought were A, swimsuits, which would be even worse, B, a tight compression sports bra for beach volleyball. Hold on, chat. Let me get some water. And before I continue, sleeping in a bra is outrageous. Not that I've ever worn a bra. I mean, if I did, it would be over for you bitches. But if I did, not if I did, but I do know that shit's uncomfortable. From my life with 3 sisters, from all the women I have dated, because yes, I date women. Contrary to what happened at the beginning of this stream, I like women. They're pretty great. I know for a fact, bro, bras, not it. Not it, dog. Bras kind of suck, bro. Ugh, guys, reading is hard. You guys are so fucking funny. Bro, I would look so good in a bra. Hold up these yiddies, you know? Okay, here we go. I'm going to restart that whole paragraph. I politely told my sister no because the only things I brought were A, swimsuits, which would be even worse, B, a tight compression sports bra for beach volleyball, which I don't think is even medically advisable to sleep in, and C, a sweatshirt which I guess would disguise it more, but it was hot and I didn't want to wear it. She pressed me again and I said no, again, pointing out that her husband slept shirtless. I don't actually care, but it seemed hypocritical to me, so I said that if I am asked to find a way to cover up more, despite wearing a shirt, he should too. She got mad at me and said I was being ridiculous and staring at her husband. God, no, I would never, and kept raising a stink and trying to involve the rest of my family, saying it was a simple request and I must be trying to tempt her husband. I loudly fired back that this wouldn't be a problem if her husband wasn't staring at my chest, which prompted my parents to have me sleep on the couch in the living room the rest of the trip. I also made it a point for the rest of the trip to loudly call her husband out if he was looking too long at my chest in my swimsuit, which happened a couple times before he learned his lesson. Bro, what the... What in the fuck, bro? How is the family punishing her? Like, this husband sounds like a goddamn dog. Honey, get your husband under control. If he's staring at your sister's boobs, like, it's not just another woman, it's your sister. Like, crazy. Men. I love saying that as a man, but like men. I didn't think I overreacted. I might have gotten a bit heated, but it was in line with my sister. But my family has kind of blamed me for ruining my dad's celebration by not letting it go, and I can't help but feel guilty. Am I the a-hole? I mean, we pretty much said it. Not the a-hole. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just that whole... It's that dumb mindset that's like, oh, wee-woo, men can't control themselves because they're a little stupid. Can you compensate for that? Like, fuck that. That's so fucking dumb. Hey, man, don't look at her boobs. You have a wife. You are actively in bed with her, bro. Look at her boobs. Oh my God, what a revolutionary fix. Who would have thunk? Oh, man. God. Men. Stop wearing a bra when my sternum/chest tattoo was healing. Couldn't imagine going through a full day with a bra again, let alone at night. The sister is insecure because he's inappropriate. Yeah, Alonia, I don't think that marriage is gonna last that long. There's no way. If homeboy can't keep his eyes off of his wife's sister's chest, that man's gonna cheat. Brother-in-law and aunt from the nephew story should meet up and discuss staring at people. Let them stare at each other, bro. Fuck. It's everyone else's job to control my impulses. Exactly, Sammy. Yeah, Alonia, I was gonna say exactly what Kree said. I feel like as a dude, because it's so uncommon, we'd actually enjoy that. Like, not gonna lie, I've had girls say some like inappropriate things to me in public, and it's kind of hot. But it's because like it doesn't happen, and I'm not worried about them hurting me, you know? So like, yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Especially for a big-chested person, bras are literal torture devices. Yeah, bro, I can't imagine. Chat, should I do like 24? I wore a bra for 24 hours type shit. That'd be kind of a fucking funny video. I wore a bra for 24 hours as a man. Like, that'd be fucking crazy, actually. That'd make a great YouTube video, though. You'll need chest weights? Is that a thing? Do they make chest weights? Okay, they don't make like fake booby chest weights, but they make like weight vests you can put weight on your chest on. Well, maybe they do. Hold on. Fake boob weights. Oh, I could get the like silicone fake breasts for that like transgender people wear. Although this one's unavailable. I highly doubt those would be heavy though, right? How heavy are like a big pair of boobs? Should I Google it, guys? Well, I'm not fucking kidding. Of course I'm gonna Google it. How heavy are double D boobs? A pair of double D to E cup breasts can weigh around 2.2 pounds each. Damn, bro. Almost 5 pounds right here. That's crazy. So like what? I'll get bras and like fill them up with like 5 pound weights or whatever right here. That's crazy, bro. Oh my God. There's another clip. Y'all are going off the clips. I fucking love it. You guys are great. Thank you so much. I will pay to see you try period cramp simulator. That was like a plan for the podcast at one point. We just never like pulled the trigger on it. I'd be down to try it. Got to get a pretty lacy one. I actually fucking have one. A long story short, my friend left one at my place and I just never ended up mailing it back to her. It's like literally sitting in a box on top of the bookshelf in my apartment. I like have not touched it. I don't think it would fit though. She's much smaller than I am. I think you can buy boob weights. I'm not seeing like boob weights though. I'm seeing like fake boob. Wow, those are some crazy ass boobs though, low key. I'm just seeing like a bunch of silicone fake shit. Like, I don't think this would actually be that heavy. Like, silicone's not that heavy, right, chat? How heavy is silicone? Wow, this is some crazy shit. I'm not... Oh my God. I had a heart attack, y'all. I thought I was signed into my fucking parents' Amazon. But it's mine. Y'all, the fucking heart attack I just had. I would literally have to call my mom after the stream and be like, Mom, I know you're going to have some weird Amazon recommendations. I swear to God it was for a stream. Oh. You want to get rid of a one night stand? You can use that. I mean, sure. It's just like in the box up there. I don't know. I've had it forever. Like I don't even like. I just thought that I remember. I just remember that I had it. Imagine seeing their cart and there's creepy shit. Are your eyes closer to brown or black? Definitely brown. People don't have black eyes. That's not a thing? I just have really dark brown eyes. I have poop eyes, is what I tell my friends. All right, chat, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. That was easy. That one was an easy, not the a-hole. I think I said it. But we got 2 stories left, guys. If you are not following, make sure to follow. Turn on those post notifications. All right. Alrighty. Also, we probably have like a good amount of people here who are like dedicated. You know, I'm going to send an invite to the Discord channel. If you are not in the Discord channel, you should be. That's pretty much where I keep people updated all the time on streams and where you can interact and send pet pictures. We just added a fitness channel where you can post your fitness stuff. Go hop in there. All right. Come hang with the gang. Oh my God. What's in stream gang? Oh, it's Alucard saying, I am the clip creature. I will give you that role. I will give you that role, Prince of Darkness. I do not know how yet, but I will. And it will be glorious. All right. Here we go, chat. Am I the a-hole for telling my morbidly obese patient that we need a team of people to roll her so that we don't hurt our backs? Med nurse here. I got a new patient last night. She is a 450-ish pound woman in her 30s who just had a major surgery. She's also a body positivity influencer who wanted to record everyone to document her journey. We had to explain to her that in our state, she cannot record any hospital employees without their consent, and all of us are refusing consent because we do not want to be in her videos. Anywho, she needed to use the bedpan. She could not lift her hips and her legs were too wide for me to wiggle the bedpan between them. I explained to her that she would have to roll on her side. Then I would place the bedpan under her and then she would roll back. She tried to roll but couldn't do it. I told her no big deal. I will go find a few staff members to help and we will roll you. The only person who could help at the time was the CNA, who is pregnant. I explained to the patient that we just don't have enough staff free right now. To roll her. Sorry, they typed not instead of now and it's fucking me up. I explained to the patient that we just don't have enough staff free right now to roll her. It's just me and the CNA, so we will have to wait a little bit for more people to be free. She huffed and asked why the 2 of us can't just roll her. I explained that I don't want either of us to hurt our backs, especially not my pregnant CNA, and that it would be safer for us to wait for more people. Side note, this patient sucked at rolling herself. She was dead weight, putting in little to no effort. She was pissed at me saying that, and she wanted to speak to my charge nurse. She said I hurt her feelings. I'm so sorry, bro. An adult being like, oh, wee woo, you hurt my feelings to like someone's boss is so embarrassing. Like, if I'm anyone's boss and a customer comes to me is like, Philip hurt my feelings, I'm like, good pussy. Like, oh Oh God. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's probably so mean of me, you guys, but like that shit's so funny, bro. She said I hurt her feelings. My charge nurse ended up being part of the team that helped me roll her. And while we were doing it, she basically scolded the patient and said that her feelings are not more important than us not getting injured. She still thinks I'm an a-hole, and I happily offered her the phone number she can call to file a formal complaint. Those do literally nothing, by the way. Am I the a-hole? Yeah, I mean, so... all in all, not the a-hole. Like, I'm all about body positivity. I would never tell somebody that they can't be the way that they want to be. 450 pounds is unhealthy. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, be as body positive as you want. That is massively unhealthy. If you can't roll yourself over, I don't know. To me, I couldn't imagine that life because, like, I love working out. I love at least trying to keep myself in shape. I think this is not the lifestyle for me. If that's the lifestyle for you, like, you got to deal with all the consequences that come with that. And if that is people telling you, like, hey, I don't want to hurt myself while I roll you over, let me get more people, suck it up, Chuck. Like, on the flip side, this was very easily avoidable. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't think OP is in the wrong, but I also think you got to sugarcoat this. You got to have better bedside manner as a nurse who works in a hospital. Like, lie to them and tell them a different excuse. Like, oh, I'm the only person that can help you, and I don't want this pregnant woman to help you. Or like, this pregnant woman can't help me right now because she's literally freaking pregnant. Like, I don't know. I know that bedside manner is super important to being a part of a hospital. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, not the a-hole. Just I think the bedside manner here is a little off. Kree, I don't know if y'all are into dark humor, but I hate my thoughts right now. Kree, I'm a little into dark humor. It depends, but a little into it. I see what you're saying. Obviously not black, but some eyes are just so dark brown you may as well call them black. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like, you can tell my eyes are brown, but it's probably pretty close to black, I guess. Damn, chat is not approaching this story with a 10-foot pole. Oh my God. Chat isn't approaching the story with a 10-foot pole, bro. You guys are all like, I'm not touching this one. Don't worry, guys. I'll touch it. I'll roll this story over and hurt my back. Guys, we're on the last story, bro. Oh my God, this is a long story, though. So, stream isn't even close to done, y'all. Stream isn't even close to done. Yo, what? There it is, Kree. Sorry, I was collecting my oldest from school drop-off. No worries, Sammy. No worries. Oh my God. Someone just commented on my YouTube, where did you go, Sarby? Don't leave. Let me look at this. I want to see what they said. Oh, that's so... Guys, that's so fucking cute. So, look at this shit. Hold on. Hopefully it'll focus. Where did you go, Sarby? Don't leave us. That's so sad. I didn't leave you. I promise. Oh, guys, I'm just going to respond to this. That's so sad. Oh wait, I literally said in that video, in the video that he commented on, I literally said like, "Hey, my computer is down." I mean, I guess I didn't upload I didn't upload last week, but that was mainly because I was traveling and I just like, I did start putting together the video of just me reading on the live, like with my phone. I didn't really like the audio. I think I still will finish it because the sexy potato story was really fucking good. But like, it just hurt. Like going from this setup with like a nice camera, nice mic, on editing on a nice computer to like not doing that. It just hurts my soul. It just like from all of that to just recording on my phone. It hurts my soul to throw something together. So I let me reply to this, guys. And then I will get on to this story. I just like... Wait, I don't think I'm replying. There we go. That's so cute, though. That's actually really fucking cute that I missed a week of uploading and people were like, oh my god, like, where did you go? Oh my god, Rum Ripple's in here. Rum Ripple! Rum Ripple! That's what I was going for. Nothing came out of me, bro. Not like that. Don't be dirty, chat. Don't be dirty. Hey, gang, I'm late to the party. Made the last story at least. You did. You did make the last story, Rum Ripple. Congratulations. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. That's how I felt with the CPU mishap. I know, guys. It felt so weird. It felt weird not going live. This feels good. Dude, honestly, part of the reason I didn't want to go live yesterday, well, I was super tired from my 9-mile run, but also I was like, oh, but like, what if I lost it? Like, what if I don't know how to do this anymore? And then I hopped on here and you guys clipped me like making crazy ass fucking jokes. So like, I didn't lose it. I just needed I need to be reminded, you know? I needed to be reminded. Congrats on the CPU. Thank you, Rum Ripple. It was a nice little $270 down the drain, but she's back. My baby girl is back. And she's kicking it, you know? Corey stream win? Okay. Honestly, Cree, I might try to swing it on Thursday because, guys, I have so much content to edit. I still have my Best of Redditor update stream that I didn't even start editing when my computer died on me. So I have that. I also have the stories from this stream, and then I also have the stories from my live stream with just my phone, like the stories that you guys sent me to react to. So honestly, chat, I'm thinking, now that I think about it, now that I'm laying all that out, I'm thinking Thursday will be just the playthrough of the Quarry. I think that's my answer there, Cree. I have an interview on Thursday, so y'all can comfort me if it goes bad. Sounds good, Cree. We will do that. I'm very good at making an idiot of myself and comforting you guys. All right? I'm pretty good at that. All right, guys. Last story here. Rum Ripple, you missed it, but I'm trying out just reading the stories and not putting it on screen. I'm already a little dubious of if I like it or not, but I'm just testing it out because my clips did better on TikTok when it was just the video of me reading and not any other stories anywhere. So we're going to keep trying it. We're going to keep trying it. All right, guys, here we go. Last story of the stream, guys. Make sure you're following. Make sure you have post notifications on. Let's fucking do it. Am I the a-hole for exposing my parents when they forgot about me on their wedding? I know this seems like a weird situation, but I feel so angry and depressed that I feel the need to vent, even if no one is listening. So I, 17 female, was recently forgotten about on the day of my parents' wedding. My parents have been together for about 25 years, but they never actually got married. That's why when my dad, 50 male, proposed to my mother, 49 female, on their anniversary, which they have always celebrated on the date my mother found out she was pregnant with my eldest sister, even though they were already together before, everyone, including me, was elated and celebrated the occasion with great joy. This happened all the way back in February. They immediately jumped into wedding planning, deciding very early on a small event in Hawaii with just the closest family and friends for an intimate ceremony. Almost immediately, my mother asked my sister, 25 female, to be her maid of honor, and my dad asked my brother, 22 male, to be his groomsman. I wasn't surprised or offended by this. My sister had always been a mommy's girl, and they both enjoyed spending time with each other, shopping, and socializing, so they had a very close bond. And the same goes for my father and brother. They always played football together and messed around with cars. My dad even trained my brother's team for a while in middle school. That had always left me as the odd one out. I tried to insert myself on my family's hobbies and groups that they had within our home, but was always rebuffed. Maybe they could sense that my interest on their activities wasn't all that genuine, or maybe they just didn't care. Either way, I was used to being the last and least important member of my family. Mom had sis and dad had bro. My parents had each other, and my two siblings were closer to each other than they ever were to me, leaving me very lonely and isolated in my own home. Oh, that's kind of fucking sad, bro. Like, that's like the opposite of what the baby of the family should be, bro. The baby of the family is usually like pampered and shit and like put on a pedestal. I feel bad for OP, especially she's 17, bro. She's not even like an adult or anything like that. Like, she literally still lives under their roof. Oh, I hate that. During the preparation for the wedding, initially, it was suggested that I be the flower girl, but my sister thought that role would be more appropriate for her daughter, 3 female, so that idea was quickly tossed away. Later on, my maternal grandmother suggested that I might read a poem or do a little bit of a speech during the ceremony, but both my parents refused because they wanted the wedding to be low-key, and they didn't think a cheesy and sappy speech would fit their vision. Their literal words. I was still okay with all of this, even though it hurt to know I would be the only member of the family to not actually be a part of the wedding party or have any role at all on the day. Bro, I just keep feeling more and more bad for her, bro. This poor daughter, man. Like, I mean, I get it. She's a lot younger than the rest of her siblings, but shit. As the day approached, my parents and siblings got more and more caught up on all the wedding planning. I noticed my mom didn't invite me dress shopping, and that whenever they would have discussions about the venue or the event, I was left out. So I decided to see if they would realize that I wasn't being involved at all and kept quiet, waiting for them to ask me anything about the wedding, but that never happened. The wedding was set for 3 weeks ago, the end of August, the day before the departure, my mother casually asked if I had my luggage ready because we couldn't be late to the airport. I bluntly told her that I hadn't prepared anything. She got confused for a second and then snapped at me for not being prepared. I then asked her if I even had a ticket, and her face went pale. Yep, they hadn't even bought me a ticket, and I'm not even sure if I had a room or any accommodations once there. Even though I was the only person in my family without a stable income, I work as a part-time babysitter. My parents had bought first-class tickets for my siblings and the couple other friends that were attending the wedding, but had forgotten me. My mom told me not to make a big deal out of it and that they could just find me a low-cost ticket last minute from a cheap airline, but I just replied by asking her, then what? Do I even have a dress for the ceremony? She went with sis to buy hers and all the other female guests months ago, but I wasn't included. That's insane. That Listen, bro, like if you forgot to like invite them dress shopping or like didn't talk about the venue, that might just be like wedding brain, adult stuff that you don't want to involve the kid in. I would understand that. Even if it's not necessarily okay, I would still understand that. But forgetting to buy your own child a ticket, but forgetting to buy your own child who is still underneath your household, underneath your umbrella of like financial need, forgetting to buy them a ticket and set up accommodations for them is just being a neglectful parent. Like, what other things are they neglecting in this child's life if they can't even remember that? I don't know. That's so awful. Like, that's so mean. Oh, and it just gets worse, you guys. That's when my father came in and just told me to suck it up and that I've never been a girly girl, so I could just wear whatever. I got mad at this because even though I'm not the most feminine girl on the planet, I would have loved to be included in such an important part of my parents' wedding, and it was about the fact that I was excluded for literally everything that had been going on for months. We all got into a fight with them calling me entitled and accusing me of making myself small intentionally so they would forget me. Like that is a valid excuse for ignoring a child. They ended up telling me that if I was going to keep this attitude, I might as well skip the whole thing altogether, to which I responded with a defiant fine and went to my room. Next morning, they all left for Hawaii without me. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like, I get it. It's the most important day of your life, but like, there's a difference between prioritizing the most important day of your life and neglecting your whole ass child who is your responsibility and that you're supposed to show love and affection to and to make them feel like they matter to you. Like that. What dog shit parents? The ceremony was really small, but they all posted loads of pictures on Insta and Facebook about how perfect and magical that whole week was being. People realized quickly that I wasn't in any of the photos and asked my parents why, to which they replied that unfortunately I'd caught COVID before the trip and had to stay behind. My blood boiled at this. I don't know why this was the straw that broke the camel's back for me, but it was. I decided to take a COVID test and published a picture of myself holding the negative test and captioned it, "Not sick at all, just forgotten." Damn. That's a fire fucking caption, bro. That's a great fucking caption. I tagged everyone that had questioned my absence from the trip and the wedding in the picture, and for good measure, also every person invited to it. I also wrote in the comments about how my parents had literally forgotten about anything to do with me until the day before parting and how they actually uninvited me. Yep, put them on the fucking what am I looking for, chat? Like, what is the word? Like put them on blast, bro. Put the whole fucking family on blast. Like they deserve this shit. Most people were on my side and others couldn't believe it and thought there must be something more to the story than what I was saying. But one thing is for certain, I completely ruined my parents' wedding and their day was overshadowed by my confession. At first, I felt quite satisfied with myself for standing up on my own, but after a barrage of messages from my family calling me every name in the book and later, when they came back, them furiously attacking me for my immature actions and my spoiled behavior, my pride deflated quickly and I began to feel awful. I hate my family and I hate being in this house, but I'm a minor and can't leave just yet. I do feel like I could have handled this situation better though, and now I feel so depressed that I'm second guessing everything I did, from not speaking up before to the way I exposed them. I also feel guilty for the lack of connection between all my family and me, and maybe I could have done more. So am I the a-hole for ruining my parents' wedding when they forgot about me? Bro, what the fuck? That is like the most elite gaslighting in the world, to make OP think that they're in the wrong here. Like, oh, your parents literally lied to cover up the fact that they pretty much abandoned you and you just called them out to it, but you just called them out on it and held them accountable for their actions. Like, that does not make you a bad person. That makes you the person holding literal fucking adults when you are a child accountable for their actions. Like, that shouldn't be the case. That should not be the case at all. Like, it sucks that there's this power dynamic of you're literally still a fucking kid and need parents to help take care of you while you do the normal things a fucking kid should do. But like, I mean, I know emancipation is a thing. I don't think that's gonna like, that just sucks because OP is in no situation to do that. Like, honestly, if I were you, I would just like tell them what they need to hear so that your life isn't a living hell living with them still. And start prepping for the moment you turn 18, you can get the fuck out of there. Because this family sounds awful. Absolutely terrible. It should not be the child's responsibility to remind the family, to remind their family and parents to take care of them. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. What an insane story, bro. What an insane story. Oh no, your neglected child has the autonomy to defy and embarrass us. You guys are fucking great. I love you guys. Love it. They were in the right and their family is hella dysfunctional. I agree, Rum Ripple. So a minor was left alone in the house for how long with their family out of state? Not only out of state, but on the only state that's an island in the US. Like, oh. Depending on some laws, OP can leave before the age of 18. I did at 16, though not the easiest decision in the world finance-wise. I think it's... Gender Ghost, you're from Canada, right? I think it's harder in the US. Don't quote me on that, though. Glow, that's probably what I do. Yeah. Cree, I bet she was an accident or something. I was literally thinking that. Like, this sounds like the child... Because the age gap between her and her younger brother is like 5 years. Like, I guarantee they thought they were done and then they accidentally had this kid and now they just neglect her to an insane level. It's like they never wanted her there. No, literally, you guys. Oh, so sad, bro. We're going to get some boba. That's all right. That's all right, Korean Link. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are about to end the stream anyways. Honestly, guys, I might end the stream now. Look at that. Quick 2-hour stream back. Getting the new CPU. Get it. What do you call it? What do you call it? Like, breaking the stream virginity for my new CPU real quick, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. Guys, make sure if you're not following that you hit that follow button. Turn on notifications. If you're watching the VOD either on Twitch or YouTube, make sure to follow. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to be here next time, all right? I usually stream every Sunday and Thursday. It's been a little out of whack since my computer has been out of commish. I just wanted to get something made that wasn't made on my phone. I don't know why, guys. It was like pissing me off watching the VODs back and the audio being like as bad as it was. Like, I know it usually doesn't matter. Most people don't care, but to me it matters, you know, because like I know I can do better. Like the fact and two, honestly, really dumb of me, guys. I kind of put together yesterday while I was resetting up my computer that I probably could have used this mixer that I have to connect this mic to my phone. It might have taken some like learning and whatnot, but I probably could have done it, which is dumb of me, but we'll remember that for next time. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to follow. Appreciate you all. I will join the Discord. Yeah, you guys get the you mwah.